Look at that man. How in the hell do you beat a man like that in a weapons match? How in the hell do you hurt a man like that? This match is already won by the intimidation factor of Nate Hatred. How in the hell will Messiah survive this match? That's right, John.
Oh, you want me to tell you how?
Oh, please.
Would you believe me if I told you I've been in the ring with Nate Hatred before? Huh? Would you believe me if I told you I looked into the eyes of the son of Satan and I survived because I know his weaknesses?
You were looking up at him from a power bomb, you moron.
I know his weaknesses, Eric, and I passed them on to the CZW World Heavyweight Champion, the Messiah.
He came to you for advice.
Oh, it's payback
You're
time.
out of your mind.
It's payback time.
Oh, is this for you? Look at that man. What a monster. You know, the Messiah has two choices in this match, John. He can either die fast or die slowly.
Oh, he gonna beat Nate Hatred down. The Messiah is the CZW World Heavyweight Champion. He is a violent man, Eric.
He has been a terrible representative as a World Heavyweight Champion. The chicken shit that he is. He wanted to wrestle Nick Gage, who was injured last month. Instead of taking the match last month with a healthy Nate Hatred, he would rather wrestle an injured Nick Gage last month. He's a chicken, he's a coward, he's a poor excuse of the champion.
Oh yeah, if he steps into that ring, Eric, he's gonna take Nate Hatred apart. The Messiah told me himself. He's sick and tired of Nate Hatred beating up on Dewey Donovan, and after what he did to me, he's gonna pay him back right here tonight on Fake You TV.
I want the money back that I donated after he had his thumb chopped off. That's how much he makes.
You got her thinking them dumb jokes again, huh, Darjulo? You gonna be...
He has his fans here, but he's gonna need a lot more than that tonight against Nate Hatred. He hasn't even looked at Nate Hatred yet. He hasn't even looked at Nate Hatred, finally. Finally.
How dare you talk about his thumb, Eric? A thumb that he doesn't even have anymore. That was a tragedy what happened to him, and you're out here making jokes about it.
I'm not making jokes about it. Look at Nate Hatred, staring in the eyes of the Messiah, letting him think about it. It's all about intimidation when you're in there with Nate Hatred. The match is already won once Nate Hatred gets into your head.
Messiah is not scared of Nate Hatred. He knows his weaknesses.
Oh,
the
what would
secrets.
they be? A stake through the heart? That would be about it. And look at that weapon in the corner. That's a cross with nails.
This is the matchup everyone's been waiting for, Gargiulo. And Eric, correct me if I'm wrong, which I'm sure you will if I am wrong. This is the first time the Big Japan Heavyweight Champion has ever had a shot at the World Heavyweight title.
Absolutely.
How's that for doing homework?
What makes it interesting, John, is Nate Hatred has never even cared about titles. All he's ever wanted to do is hurt people. That's all he says. When I ask him about title belts, he says he doesn't care about it. He actually says they're a hassle to carry around with him through airports. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he made a challenge after he won that matchup for the World Heavyweight Championship. That is intriguing why Nate Hatred would even care so much about a world title matchup.
Yeah, but someone gullible like you may have thought they would have won after the World Tag Team Championships.
Well, that's what everybody would expect. They would expect a tag team title shot, not so much just to get the belts back, but to get their hands on the Backseat Boys for that embarrassing loss.
Nate Hatred came into CZW. He came in here on a mission, and that is be the CZW World Heavyweight Champion.
Nate Hatred's mission since day one has been just to hurt people. That is what makes this so intriguing. He has been more obsessed with Iron Man and Deathmatch championships than world titles. Why? Why tonight? Why all of a sudden? Why in the middle of a chase by his partner Nick Gage would he want a title shot?
Well, Nick Gage had plenty of title shots. He never offered one to Nate Hatred.
It's not his to offer. He's not the matchmaker around here. Nick Gage went into the matchup at 50%. He had a bad knee, courtesy of his own partner. His own partner, John.
The champion now getting back up into the ring. See, look, Eric, he's not a coward. He's locking eyes with the son of Satan.
The Messiah had his choice. He could have wrestled Nate Hatred last month knowing that Nick Gage was not 100% and waited until tonight. But instead, he chose to wrestle the weaker man.
Nate Hatred now using his power to his advantage, reversing that armbar.
You're not going to outpower Nate Hatred. You may out-finesse him, but you're not going to outpower him.
The champ hanging on to that side headlock.
And how about the weapons? These fans are sick, John. But the lunatics, the weapons that they've brought here.
Nate Hatred using that power to his advantage. Now
Look at
chasing
Messiah
the
running away
champion.
from him like a coward.
Ah, there you go. He had his opportunity, and he took it.
Kicking a man
He
when
set him
can.
up, Eric. That's brains. It's not being a coward. It's called using your head.
The Messiah now. The World Heavyweight Champion with a leapfrog and a deep arm drag. And another.
I mean, come on, Eric. It's not the Messiah's fault. Bam!
Decapitator! Decapitator! That'll stop your arm drags.
It's not the Messiah's fault that Nate Hatred has a brain the size of a peanut.
Excuse me? And Nate Hatred has his hands on the weapons. You know, save your arm drags for somewhere else. Nate Hatred with the decapitator almost took his head off.
Big right hand there by Nate Hatred. Staggers the champ into that corner.
What a clubbing shot. Oh, the Messiah puts the brakes on. And so does Nate Hatred. Hatred with a couple of shots. Hatred, the Big Japan Deathmatch champion. And they moved the ring. He moved the ring. That's how powerful this man is.
Big clubbing right hands there by Nate Hatred. Goes for that decapitator. He misses. Goes for another one. Well scouted there by the champ.
The Messiah takes the legs out right from under him. Messiah with that STO. And he's holding that hand.
He planted Nate Hatred.
Remember, the Messiah had a broken hand last month. He does have an injured hand. What a sicko. What a sick, sick man. You know, he's a real comedian out there.
Oh, yeah, he's funny, Eric.
He's standing in there with evil himself, and he's joking around with the fans.
Big right hands there by the Messiah on the Nate Hatred, clubbing away at the monster.
What kind of strategy is that, John? You're just going to make him mad. You're just going to make Nate Hatred mad. Hatred follows in with an elbow. Messiah up. Swinging DDT, no. Northern suplex into a bridge. We're going to have a new champion. No.
2 count there, Hartog right in position.
Could you imagine if Nate Hatred became CZW World Heavyweight Champion tonight, John?
No, I can't imagine.
Messiah with the go behind. Hatred with a couple of elbows. Hatred now with the go behind. German suplex right on his head.
Right on his head, right on the back of his neck, Eric.
Can you imagine at press conferences, our World Heavyweight Champion Nate Hatred walks in?
He won't even be able to talk. He won't be able to answer questions.
Is that a guy you want to send around to a photo shoot?
Like I said earlier, Eric, he has the brain the size of a peanut.
Now, why don't you go tell him that, John? Why don't you go tell him that? Maybe you can land flat on your ass like you did last month in that Battle Royal.
Can't believe you even go there, Eric.
Hatred follows him in. He's got a keyboard. He drops it. He's got an ironing board in there.
Uh-oh. Nate Hatred setting it up in the middle of that ring.
I think it's a safe bet. This is the only time Nate Hatred's ever used an ironing board, John.
I think that's a very safe bet. Big clubbing forearms there by the champ.
Champ hits the rope. Sky high to the ironing board. He broke it in half. That thing's made of metal, John.
He broke it in half. The champ is down.
It's got a keyboard.
And that keyboard's got thumbtacks on it.
It's got a keyboard. Hello, you've got mail.
Busting it right over the head of the CZW World Heavyweight Champion Messiah.
And that's exactly what this is all about. It's not even about a title match. He's just looking to hurt somebody.
And it's action like this you can expect to see Saturday night, June the 14th, as we explode back into the CZW Arena in South Philadelphia.
Nate Hatred has drawn first blood. The champion is cut. The champion is open. And Hatred just abusing that ironing board at the expense of the Messiah's back.
Big right hand there by the monster. And he is a monster.
And that hurts, John. That's gotta sting.
That's a thumbtack baseball bat.
Our monitor's out up here, John, so it's kind of hard to see exactly what is on each weapon.
There's a whole shopping cart full of weapons out there.
Hatred goes for the cover. We got a new now.
The champion is busted wide open. Thumbtacks in his back. He looks like a human pincushion.
I'll tell you what, John. I've seen a lot of proud champions come through this building over the last 10 years, but the Messiah has been a disgrace.
A disgrace?
A disgrace. The way that he's acted, he's a coward. He's breaking it. He's breaking it.
Nate Hatred busting that cane over the back of the champ. He stays right up on top of him with a chokehold.
And on the other hand, John, there have been a lot of intimidating wrestlers that have walked through those doors over the last 10 years, but maybe none as intimidating as Nate Hatred.
Nate Hatred now going through his weapon selection.
Look at Nate Hatred.
Oh, wait a minute.
Why not bring the whole shopping cart?
He brought the shopping cart.
Why not bring the whole shopping cart in the ring?
Nate Hatred setting up that shopping cart. The champ down on all fours. Bleeding profusely from his forehead. Big right hand there by the monster.
Hatred shoots him in, the Messiah with the reversal. Carlito's way! Carlito's way!
Right onto that shopping cart. That plan backfired on Nate Hatred.
The champion looking for anything that he could possibly do to survive, to hang on, to hold on to that prize belt.
He's got a street sign.
Messiah,
what did I say? Permit parking only. Bam!
Hatred's head. The interesting thing, John, that should be noted about Nate Hatred, the more you abuse him, the stronger he gets.
Nate Hatred's down. How many times have you seen Nate Hatred down like that, Eric? It doesn't happen much. The battering ram with the shopping cart.
Look at the back of the Messiah. The thumbtacks.
Taking it right to the monster, but Eric, Messiah knows he has to stay on top of Nate Hatred if he wants to walk out of this match tonight on Fake U TV, still as the World Heavyweight Champion.
Walk out as champion? What about walk out alive? Messiah now, calling him up.
Telegraphing him. Still can't take the monster off his feet.
He's only getting stronger. He's waking up a sleeping giant.
Oh, you think I believe that? He's down on his back right now.
The demons inside of Nate Hatred right now circling.
Four! Bam!
Somebody give that man a green coat. What a tribute to 10 years of hardcore violence.
Thank God Nate Hatred ain't got no girlfriend.
How do you know?
He wouldn't be able to. What do you think anyone's going to go out with him?
He's got that bat.
Hit him again.
Thumbtacks on the bat.
2. Hurry up.
And the Messiah right now just trying to survive. Just trying to survive. But unfortunately, he is playing Nate Hatred's game. He is playing right into Nate Hatred's game.
And he's beating him at his own game so far.
The match isn't over yet, Chuck.
What a champion he is. Show that man some respect.
Respect
after all he's been through.
After all he's been through.
Kicks Nate Hatred right in the face. Nate Hatred now busted wide open.
The sight of his own blood will only rejuvenate Nate Hatred. Only make him come alive.
Oh, this is payback.
What a world championship match we are seeing tonight on Fake U TV.
He reversed that Irish whip into the corner and hurls the Messiah right into that. What is that thing?
It's hard to tell. Again, our monitor's out, John. Hatred now going underneath the rope. Hatred just fell to the concrete floor. But again, right now, John, the Messiah has played into the game of Nate Hatred and turned this into an absolute death match.
What's in that bucket? Nate Hatred has got a bucket.
I'm gonna bet thumbtacks are in that bucket. And it's thumbtacks.
Thousands of thumbtacks being poured onto the CZW champion.
The Messiah just got beaten up with a pink bucket.
Both men a bloody mess. Both men have thumbtacks.
Right now, these men have taken so much punishment and so much abuse.
Thumbtacks sticking out of both their backs, Eric.
In just the last few minutes. The Messiah hits the ropes. The Messiah, face first. They're all over his stomach. They're all over his chest. slams him into the thumbtacks. The Messiah is a former Iron Man champion. He has been in matches like this, but never with an opponent like Nate Hatred.
Nate Hatred only getting a 2 count. Oh, what is this?
Wait a minute, I think...
Looks like rubbing alcohol.
I think that's rubbing alcohol, John.
Oh, no, not this.
I think that's rubbing alcohol.
Eric, this is a World Championship matchup. Not a Big Japan Death Match.
That's rubbing alcohol. That's rubbing alcohol. The Viet Cong used that as torture. He's torturing him. He's torturing him.
Oh my.
He's torturing him right now.
Someone's got to stop this match.
Somebody better call 911, huh?
Oh.
He's dousing him with rubbing alcohol. The agony, the burning feeling going throughout his entire body right now. It's just torture.
The pain.
That's what it's like.
The pain he must be going through right now.
That's what it's like to be in the ring.
Show some remorse.
Torture. The thumbtacks. That's not face paint on the face of Nate Hatred. That's a crimson mask. That's blood.
Nate Hatred now lying on top of those thumbtacks. There's thousands of them there.
The World Heavyweight Champion has never been beaten this far within an inch of his life. He has been beaten tonight on Fake You TV, John. What a classic championship matchup to cap off our 10-year anniversary celebration at Viking Hall.
The champ now picking up Nate Hatred, sitting him up top of that top turnbuckle, wailing away with big right hands.
This is what the new generation is all about. This is what the next 10 years of Viking Hall will be all about. Championship matches like you've never seen before.
Nate Hatred now looks like he's climbing those turnbuckles. He's going up. Very unorthodox for Nate Hatred. But the champion caught him.
On top of those thumbtacks. They're on his hands, they're on his back.
Nate Hatred now obviously in a lot of pain. I've never seen him in this much pain before.
I've seen him in a lot more, John. Remember that 200 light tube matchup with glass in his eyes? I've seen Nate Hatred in some major pain before.
He said that's it, all right.
We say that's it.
This is going to be it.
That's a little confident.
Oh, when he says it's it, it's it.
Oh, yeah. Why, are the rest of the high five going to come down? Who's going to interfere next?
Uh-oh, here we go. He's setting him up. Big uppercut.
The Messiah now looks at the sight of his own blood, setting him up for a suplex, maybe a superplex. Avalanche.
Bam!
On Nate Hatred's face. That says it all. That says it all. Wait a minute. Hardcore Nick Gage limping. Hardcore Nick Gage limping.
Bam!
Straight to the head of Nate Hatred. What the hell is that about? What the hell is this?
I'll tell you what that's about, Eric. Nate Hatred cost Nick Gage that world title on a couple different occasions.
That man's been through a war. That man's been through a war tonight.
Nick Gage returned the favor.
What's going through the mind of Nick Gage? What's going through the mind of Nick Gage? Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit them. Damn him, damn him. That son of a bitch, that backstabbing traitor. There you go. He just broke the chair.
2, hurry up. 3, it's over.
What was that about? What is this about? What is this all about? This is frustration, John.
Still the champion, Eric. Show the champion some respect.
Months of frustration built up. Here come the rest of the high five. They're trying to get him out of there. Look at them, they're trying to get Messiah out of there. They're jumping into the foxhole.
Uh-oh.
He's got one bad wheel.
Face wash.
He may have torn ligaments. What the hell has this come to?
What a tremendous championship matchup we just saw on Fake You TV.
And the Messiah escapes again.
Still the champion.
Escapes again. Can he beat anybody clean?
He just pinned Nate
anybody clean?
He just pinned Nate Hatred.
Anybody in this company clean?
He just pinned Nate Hatred.
Damn it.
I told him the secrets, Eric.
He's one lucky son of a bitch tonight. I'll tell you that, John. I think we have just seen the end of the Hate Club. it, John. I don't like it one bit. John, a whole new chapter.
I would pay $1 million to know what Nick Gage is saying to Nate Hatred right now.
You'd probably sign a bad check anyway. John, a whole new chapter and a whole new legacy has begun tonight here, May the 10th, 2003 in Viking Hall.